Okay, I would like to start off by thanking Dr. Heisterkamp for inviting me to speak today. My name is Mark Wishman. I am a senior at Ames High School. I am 18 years old and play on the Ames High hockey team. I've been playing since I was pretty much big enough to stand. I mean, since I was 3, and I played on a lot of different teams, but I was lucky to be able to play all 4 years of my high school hockey under Coach Schmalley at the Ames High School. My coach always emphasized respect with players, for ourselves, for the coaching staff, for each other, for the other teams, for our community, and of course the reason for us being here today would be respect for women and girls. This year I was the captain of my hockey team, and Coach Schmalley introduced a curriculum called Coaching Boys into Men. And the local group Access in Ames was there to help them, and they just helped with materials and technical support, stuff like that. Our coach was already committed to the message that violence against women in general is just inexcusable. He really didn't have to modify his style much at all. Every week he integrated a message from one of these lessons that just took a few minutes. For example, one of the teaching lessons included a message like this: I know that life for you can get really complicated sometimes. There's a lot of pressure to be tough, to be popular. Some people think this means bragging about what you and your girlfriend may do sexually. But he said the men that he treats with respect also treat women and girls as an equal. They don't joke or brag about what they do intimately with the girls that they have in their lives. So the message was always simple and to the point, and whenever something happened that coach could use to bring home the lesson, he would, bring out the coaching cards that were part of the packet, and he'd read through them, and he would help us understand, why this wasn't okay. One specific example was coach walked in before practice one time, and we had been just listening to some music, and a song came on, and he didn't like that song because of some of the language and lyrics that were in the song. So he came and turned it off, and he explained that lyrics like that, it make it seem like it's okay to talk about women like that, and but like that language, that degrading and offensive language really isn't okay. And so I think it's pretty clear that my teammates and I learned a lot from this program, and believe that other student athletes would too. I would like to see the curriculum that I was taught this year be introduced into more programs, not only in Ames, but also across the state and other school districts. Thank you. Okay, so coaching boys into men. For the last 4 years, I've been under the coaching staff at the Ames High School for the hockey program, and you go in the locker room, and every single day there's a plaque right inside it on the wall, and there's a quote on this plaque that really defines what I think every coaching staff should be about. It says, if all we ever teach you is how to be better hockey players and not better people and members of your community, then we have failed you, and we have failed our profession. Our job is to love you. Your job is to love each other. You love each other. Do the right thing all the time. So like I said, that's been hanging in the locker room, and that's really what how our coaches approached his job every day since he got there. We are young men and women first, and then we are athletes second. So when the opportunity to use the coaching boys into men as part of our program was presented, he said yes without hesitation. Now, I know that not all teams have that approach. Maybe coaches are uncomfortable with these topics, or maybe they simply don't know what to say. But this program would help coaches and role models find the right words and address difficult topics while shaping attitudes and beliefs about respect. I personally have gotten involved, because my mom is an advocate, but not everyone has grown up around an advocate, and not everyone feels comfortable talking about these issues like my coach and my mom and I do. That's why I'm involved and why I'm here today, to let you know that you can be comfortable having these conversations. You can learn to recognize teachable moments and have tools to help you deal with them. You can teach us young people how to be good bystanders and teach them how to safely intervene when something is going wrong around them. I'm excited to be a part of something that can impact young people in such a positive way, and I challenge all of you to consider what you can do to implement these types of programs in your own, daily lives. You can all help make it a priority by training the coaches, scout leaders for Boy Scouts, and other role models in prevention. Student athletes are leaders among their peers. I was the captain of my hockey team, and as a captain, you always have people who are looking up to you for guidance. So when peers look at each other for social permission, if the team captain is modeling respectful behavior, the rest of the team will be more likely to be respectful as well. If the team gets the message, those peers who look up to the athletes in the community will notice and hopefully will also be respectful. Finally, as older people, it's obvious, but younger people, it's sometimes hard to understand when intervention is necessary. And so young people need to know about how to be a good bystander. When and how does a person safely step into a situation if something wrong is happening? I mean, we just learned in the whole Rutgers coach situation that there can be really abusive situations going on, and the team captains or the leaders of the team might not know what to do about it or who to go to with their concerns. So we're looking to you as our role models to show us how to treat each other correctly. We need you to be there to listen and believe us when we report our concerns to you, and teach us how to be good bystanders. Coaching boys into men is more than just a catchy title. It's your most important job. Thank you again for allowing me to be part of your day.